I'm cold. That shit icy. Jay, come on, man. All right, donations are accepted as well. All right, if you love my content, it's okay. You can definitely donate. All right, can you come cut this shit down? Hold on, y'all. I can't take this. My bones being cold. Shit, come on. So what? I'm about to eat some kettle chips and lay down. Hold on, y'all. Girl, shut your ass up. What's going on, guys? I wanna smoke so bad. I'm gonna roll up. I'm gonna put the TikTok camera down. It's okay if I do it on YouTube. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. God, please talk to me. Hell no. And you're just gonna leave when I stay with you through hard times and you. Girl, I'm so fucking aggravated. I'm so aggravated. I've been aggravated for the past 2 days. Tried to cry yesterday. I don't know what the fuck that shit was about. I don't know what that shit was about. Let's see. Where the fuck is my paper at? Please talk to me. How you just gonna leave when I stay with you through hard times. Yeah, I can't never. I can say I can never find shit. What's going on? I can't wait another minute for your love. I can't wait another minute. Somebody can't wait another minute. What the fuck that nigga over there doing? How about I shake the room? What the fuck they on that they can't hear that shit? I don't understand. This is boy. This is people they stay next to. They son got autism. He don't talk. All he do is make noise, and he be beating on every fucking thing. And I'm looking like y'all don't hear that shit. It sound like he be getting the closet door and he just be, and they don't be. And only time you hear them is when they fucking arguing. It's like y'all gonna shut that damn noise up. Like you can't just there still has to be discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Or you got to say something. God damn. I'm looking like, do y'all don't even talk to his ass? Why y'all don't talk to him? Only time I hear them talking is when they fucking arguing. And he up all night kicking the wall, making noises, and they don't be saying shit. And I'm looking like, how the fuck y'all sleep through that? Ain't no motherfucking way. Y'all just sleeping through that shit. Bitch, I be in this bitch bugging out. I be in this bitch bugging out. You said motherfucker kicking the wall. It's a child. He has autism. It's a child. He has autism. But his parents ain't worth a fuck. Nah, you straight. I mean, how I said the shit you would have known. But it's like the parents be arguing. The only time you hear them say anything. But I'm looking like, y'all ain't gonna say shit. Like, he just kicking the fucking wall. Like, is he hurting himself? Like, the fuck going on? And he just be, it is, if it ain't him, it's the dog. And I'm looking like, that shit so damn, I just be feeling like some people should definitely not have fucking children. And that's just period. I'm gonna roll up. That's the shit that, this is the shit that made me sleepy the last time. I had a banging ass channel. I was channeling like a motherfucker, then I fucked around and hit the blunt, and it was, and I went deep on the channel, and it got sleepy as fuck. All right, readings are available. The list is open if you are interested in readings. All right, if you're wanting a hour reading is $25.25. All right, if you're wanting on the spot reads are $22. It could have been this chill mask. I shouldn't have put these ascension herbs in there. Remember that chill shit do really chill your ass out. Shit, me fucked up. I don't know what my other one is. But let's see what else. If you're looking for unlimited reads to the end of the year, all right, $50. If you're looking for unlimited reads for a year, all right, $65. Oh, let me find my shit. What readings do you do? I do readings about everything. Love, career, what's going on around you, why something's not working, whatever it is that you want to know. Whatever it is that you want to know. If you want to know about love, money, and career, all of that is $22. If you just want to know about love, $15. You say you don't want it, but I need a hell no. God, please talk to me. If you got a question, questions are $8.88. If you want to ask a question. It's diabolical. What's going on, YouTube? 5 people watching, 1 people liking, 4 people stalking. What's going on? I'm not saying what you do hard times and you cheated. First person that say something about me smoking, I'm definitely blocking your ass. Because nobody asked you a goddamn thing. You know they love to stalk me. Apparently. I'm doing something right. They don't stalk you if you ain't doing shit. I got a bunch of money, I can spend it on her. She ain't gotta be my lady, she can be my lover. Get me on a late night. Like he ain't acting right. A superwoman needs a superman. Here I am. I can't smoke up. Nah, I think they let you smoke on TikTok now. It's just some shit come across the bottom of the screen, and it'll say, I'm putting it down to be safe though. It'll say something about smoking may be harmful. Like, nigga, shut up. I told you. You can't smoke on live. You can still smoke on live, but you gotta change your settings. It's something in settings that I. Please tell me what that is. What is it that I need to change in my settings? Definitely animals. Okay, in the store. Leave the kids in the car. What the fuck? You fucking stupid. I don't know, people changing their saying. Well, when you find out, let me know, because I be seeing people roll up, smoke. I said, well, what the fuck feature they got on that shit that I ain't got? Because I been getting motherfucking restricted from day one. Smoking on this motherfucker. And I just be smoking herbs. Like, not just trees. You know, it be like chamomile, lavender, lotus. It be shit like that. People just make you think it be like other shit. I mean, marijuana do it. It just says it's a clove. It's a clove. Clove cigarette, strongest. He's one of them black cigarettes. I had a cousin smoke them shits. So I don't smoke no cigarettes. What is in a clove? That's a cigar cigarette, ain't it? No, I don't smoke no ciggies. I don't smoke no ciggies and I don't smoke no blackies. Disgusting. No, 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 no. Alright, I ain't finna smoke this whole thing, because that's what happened to me the last time my ass was. Lay it down, oh, lay it down. I had this ate me stuffed bell pepper too. That shit was good as fuck. Alright, readings. Who wants that on the spot reading? Alright, donation readings are available as well if you just want to donate. Alright, and then I will do a reading off of that. I got a goal to make. I got a goal that I hit every night. Alright. I'm $40 away from my goal. Am I 40? Yes, I'm $40 away from my goal. So if anybody is wanting unlimited reads, anybody want an unlimited read for $45 to the end of the year, I'll give you that. You know I like to do crazy shit in the middle of the night. Especially when I be want to go back to sleep. Where am I located? Not on this realm. Why you want to know where I'm located at? Where you at? God, please talk to me. I'm located in Texas. You in Tampa? How long you been in Tampa? I used to stay in Tampa. I used to stay in Tampa. Whoa. You probably fucking know me. Look, who you got look, who you got cell phone service with? You ever been in a T-Mobile? The one on Hillsboro? What is that? Hillsboro Boulevard? Is that Hillsboro Boulevard? Whatever. The one on Hillsboro. You been to the T-Mobile on Hillsboro? The one beside. It's not far from Dee Dee's. It's not far from Dee Dee's. It was in the same plaza as that Little Caesars. You said yes. You remember when that T-Mobile first opened? Were you ever there when that T-Mobile first opened? I guarantee if you have, baby, I done talked to you. I'm not sure. My memory is a blur when it comes to Dunkin' because I wasn't drinking no coffee then. I wasn't drinking no coffee then. It was right there by that Jamaican place. What is that Jamaican place? Crispy. Damn. What the fuck is that Jamaican place? It's in that plaza. But it was right. No, it was right next door to Metro. I used to work at that T-Mobile. I opened that T-Mobile. I ran that bitch. Yeah, everybody knew me as Miss T-Mobile. I got customers that still follow me, and this was from like 10 years ago. Oh, what you talking about? The yellow Jamaican building. Yes, what the fuck is the name of that? Yeah, they sell they shit in the store too. Or you talking about? Are you talking about that other restaurant that's down the street? Because it was a Jamaican restaurant down the street. I was just talking about them because they spaghetti platters used to be good as fuck. But I'm talking about though, it was a T-Mobile right beside the Little Caesars. But some crazy shit. That shows, goddamn, that was a crazy ass T-Mobile out there had me working in. Hold on, yeah, I was talking about the restaurant, and yeah, I remember that T-Mobile. Look, I know that restaurant you talking about because I used to go get my lunch from there. And yes, everybody knew me as Miss T-Mobile. My daddy was a district manager with his bitch ass. I lived over in TC though, so I ain't over there. TC, what is that? My first thing came to my mind is Temple Terrace. TC, what the? You got to refresh my memory. Oh, Town and Country. Oh my God, let me tell you about Town and Country. Okay, so my baby daddy from there. Like, if I tell you how he died, you'll probably know who he is because he was on the news. But we used to go to Town and Country all the time. Matter of fact, it's this African man over there named Joseph who fucking tried to steal from me. But it's a restaurant over there in Town and Country. It's a Mexican restaurant. My baby daddy used to know the owner, and we used to go there all the time. And he used to make drinks for me that wasn't even on the fucking menu. I can't think of the name of that restaurant. It was so fucking good, but it was a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I used to be over in Town and Country all the time. How old are you? Because I'm nosy. Alright, if anybody is wanting a reading, what's in there? A McDonald's. You 25. Oh, you young. Man, Tampa nice as fuck. Look, you know what I think is funny when it comes to Tampa? All the tourists be coming down there going to Ybor City. And that shit right there next to the hood. I'm looking like if only they knew where they were. I used to have fun in Tampa. I used to have fun. I used to work in Wesley Chapel. I worked at a T-Mobile over there. They opened a T-Mobile over there. I opened one over there. What was that other one? The one that you said my bro got shot and you were in that mass shooting. Damn. That's crazy as fuck. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, Tampa is pretty fucking. Tampa was crazy. But I ain't even gonna lie. I had some good ass moments in Tampa. I had some good times in Tampa. I really did. But I wouldn't dare live in Tampa again. It gave me too many bad memories. When I had a house over there in what the fuck is that place? What is that area over there by Nebraska? Not Nebraska Avenue, but Nebraska. What is that area? I can't think. I know you know what I'm talking about. How long you lived in Tampa? I stayed in Tampa a couple times because I used to stay in Lutz. which is Tampa. That's the where the rich folks stay at. It was nice as fuck over there too. It was a lot of, it was a different type of crime over there. I stayed in the Lutz. Damn, what the fuck? I know I went back around. I think I was there 2012, 2013. Went to Atlanta 2014. Came back 2015, 16. Yeah, Lutz is chill as fuck. Like, it was secluded. It was no, if you don't know nobody who stay over there, then you really don't go over there. But they have some nice ass houses. It was really nice. My kids went to a nice school. It was never no shit popping off over there. If the police was out there, it was over some narcotics type shit. Like, it wasn't no other type shit. Motherfuckers doing crazy shit. It was nice over there though. God, I miss some days. But I used to stay in Winter Haven. I used to stay in I used to be in Lakeland. I stayed in Lake Wells. And I stayed in Haines City. So I stayed all up and down that motherfucker. I used to rip them fucking roads. And now that I think about it, life was so like, when I think about all of the shit that I was doing, I'm like, why the fuck was I doing that shit? Done it all, done it all, done it all. I used to be up and down the roads. Lord was with me, definitely. Oh, damn, you was all in the city, girl. You say you like this conversation? I told you I used to stay there. Look, this is how you know I used to stay there. You remember when they first opened up Legoland in Winter Haven? You know who helped them open that Legoland? You know who used to work there? I used to work at Legoland. I was there when that bitch first. I was there before that shit opened. When they was still laying rides and shit. I worked in the warehouse out there, and then I worked in the big shop. And bitches used to get in that shit free. Used to take the kids. What? How did I get that job? I applied for that bitch. I don't know how the fuck. I don't know what made me apply for that shit. You remember them putting the open on the news? Yeah, I was working at that motherfucker. Look, I was working there, and then when I quit there, you know where matter of fact, what's the name of that damn? It's a golf course in Haines City. It was like in between the Walmart and in between the grocery store. It was a golf course. It was on St. Augustine Boulevard. I stayed back there on that golf course. Tiger Woods used to be come out there. I'm trying to think. It was an entertainer. He used to come out there. Michael Jordan used to come out there. They used to come out there and play golf. Right, Grand Rising. I remember one time this man, I don't know, he was driving drunk or something around the corner. That bitch hit a pole. I was in the house and heard that shit. Me and my homegirl went around the corner and seen that shit fresh. That man had ran into a tree. That man had died on the spot. I was like, what in the fuck? That's when them fucking cranes used to attack me when I used to get out of my car. I hated them bitches. People was feeding them bitches was aggressive. Remember I had to call, hey, come get me. You got them birds out here. Them bitches be waiting in the driveway. Dude was trying to hit a hoe. Oh, look, he was driving. I don't know what the fuck this man had going on. It wasn't nobody coming. He was coming around the curve. He must have come around the curve too fast and boom, smacked the tree. What was the name of that damn... I forgot, but it was right down the street from Davenport. Is it Davenport? Yeah, Davenport. I used to have so much fun. And then that's when we used to go to the club in Orlando. That strip that all the clubs is on is down the street from the the basketball arena. The Magic's shit. I used to go down there. We used to go to every motherfucking club on that strip. All goddamn night. We done did some dangerous shit. I lived a good life in Tampa. Good and bad. I enjoyed it. It's 333, y'all. I don't remember the name of everyone, but we call it the strip. That motherfucking strip. Yeah, it's where all them clubs at. We used to walk that bitch. I'm talking about bitches be so fucked up. And them roads so fucked up to be walking and heels on. But, man, we used to have a time of my life. Sometimes I don't even know how the fuck we made it home. But it was fucked up back then. Super fucked up. Good times, good times. Now I just want to leave Florida behind. Alright, is anybody wanting a reading? Alright. Let's see. We're going to read a little bit. This energy feel crazy. Okay, Florida. We get tired. That's supposed to yeah. I used to do so much in Tampa. Tampa was nice. That's why the best dude I ever had in my life, I met him in Tampa. His whole family say that I ain't like the motherfuckers. The motherfuckers ain't like me though. And they killed him. So it's crazy. Alright, so we got self-love, jealous, and envy. Alright, so you'll be surprised the people that hate you because the way that you love yourself. Alright, so they do magic on you. But courthouse is here. Something is going in your favor. Oh no, you're fine. There's some sort of karma happening here. Alright. There's a decision that was made. Alright, which is going to help you ascend. Alright. Nice guy is here. It's like somebody is coming in and somebody is jealous as fuck because somebody is coming in. Alright. Death is here. Alright, somebody try to do some sort of death magic on you. Confirmation of the death card. They try to cause an endings, transformation, change to a rebirth. Alright. Love offer. There's some sort of love offer getting ready to happen. Or somebody could be going to the courthouse. Alright, falsified documentation. Somebody getting karma for falsifying some documentation. Yeah, playing solitaire with your dead granny bitch. Faith is here. Empress. Empress is here. Alright, manifestations. You got manifestations coming through. Emotional stability. I heard that somebody is just different with you. And this person is coming towards you. Damn. And this is why somebody mad. Because somebody is coming towards you with a love offer. Alright. Somebody has whatever it is that they need when it comes to wisdom to move forward. Travelers here. All right, opportunity. Somebody is traveling towards an opportunity. All right, third party is mad. All right, this is Jezebel energy. Somebody is mad because somebody is moving forward. All right, emotionally, emotional pain, a loss, grief, disappointment. All right, somebody is upset because they're being left out in the cold and things are going in your favor. They was on some bullshit. All right. Somebody, I just feel like somebody thought somebody would never leave, and somebody definitely did that achievement. Somebody sick, somebody could be in the hospital. All right, Earth Angel is here. Somebody is awakened to something. Somebody has made a decision. All right, somebody said they fight in any competition. Ain't no competition. Somebody wants to help you remove some sort of burden. Yeah, rich girl here. Somebody going to prison about some money. Chakras being aligned. Alright, so whatever this is that's coming your way, you're aligned for this. Alright, Spirit trusts you with whatever this is coming. Alright, hard work and diligence. Alright, family, tradition, legacy, home, material wealth, financial security. You're getting ready to see your way out. Alright, moving on, priestess. Actual money and endings. You're getting ready to see your way out. Alright, if anybody wants a mini reads are $10. Mini reads are $10. I'm bothered. Spirit says stay unbothered. You got a victory happening. I'm hungry as a bitch. You got a victory happening. And you got a victory happening. Somebody's stuck. Somebody wants to be reliable when it comes to you. Somebody coming towards you with a love offer. Things are going in your favor. I'm hearing you always get what you ask for. Adventure is getting ready to happen. Somebody's going to take a risk when it comes to you achievement. Somebody just going to go for a collaboration. And somebody is sad about this shit because I'm telling you, motherfuckers spend years for this not to happen. Years. Look. Oh, the only two cards that's flipped over. That is crazy. When I say people spend years for something not to happen, you got the devil and you got relationship. Somebody could have been in a relationship with the fucking devil. Somebody found out that they was sleeping with the enemy. Or somebody was sending energy at this relationship from forming. Alright. Alright, is anybody wanting a reading? Better eat. I'm hungry. How do you get a reading? Everything but Zelle, Cash App, Venmo. Hold on, I'm finna put it in the chat. Hold on, TikTok. Copy. Oh, okay. All right, on the spot reads are $22.22. All right, love reads are 15.15. Hour reads are 25.25. If you're wanting unlimited reads until the end of the year, $50. All right, if you want unlimited reads for a year, it's 65. All right, you guys, the list is open. All right. And if you're wanting a 25-minute video, all right, those are 15.15. And quick question, because I'm new to this. Do the cards you pull after the original read change the reading of the first card? What? It tells a story. It's going to tell a story. Um, if I'm pulling cards, I mean, I'm usually, like you said, do the cards you pull after the original read change the reading? I don't understand what you mean. The first card. No matter which deck I use, whatever spirit wants to tell you, the same thing is gonna come out of each and every one of these decks. All right, because then that's how you'll know that message is really for you. I'll show you. I'll show you. Different cards just go into a deeper detail depending on which one you use. It depends. I mean, personally, not only does it have personal interpretation, but it's you having to you have to be able to use your intuition, but you got to be able to think outside of the box. And then it ain't even yours. It's depending on if a person hears. I hear, so I can hear spirit telling me shit. Like, for example, if this card pops out, most people see this as, oh, somebody's passing away. And that's not always the case because transition is here. This is like Pluto energy, you know. Something has to die before something has to end before something can begin. All right, because it's like you can't build on old, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes things have to die in order for things to be built. And that could be a literal death too. Now that card could come out and then I could have somebody whisper in my ear, now somebody dying. After I say that, and then I'd be like, oh no, well, somebody finna die too. It just depends on what the reader can do. Some people aren't interpreting anything. They just reading from out of the book. So you don't really have to interpretate shit when you just reading. how long? For a long ass time. I've been doing this shit for a long time. I've been like this since I was born. Forever. For a long time. Just know that. Just know that. Alright, is anybody wanting a reading? Is anybody wanting a reading? My gifts just started to get stronger and stronger. The more people attack you, the stronger they get. That's why I always welcome the bullshit. Because I'll transmute that shit into something great. Alright, is there anybody who wants a reading? Alright, I'm probably gonna end. If no one's getting a reading over here on YouTube, I'm gonna end this live. Ooh. Okay, absolutely. All right, you have a wonderful night. All right, and I'll see you later.